What's up, everybody? You know what time it is. It's time for uh more crazy texts.
Oh my gosh, this guy's crazy.
What?
What?
Oh my gosh, I wish I came up with
Oh
that.
my
as
gosh,
well.
this is crazy.
I really
What?
wish I was super cool and handsome like this guy. And yeah, I'm just getting worse and worse at these intros at this point. But we have a crazy person here today. What? Believe it or not, you saw the thumbnail, you saw the title.
Oh my gosh, this guy's crazy.
What? We are no strangers to these crazy people in my videos. If you go on my channel, you'll see a bunch of videos where I go through crazy text threads. But I would argue that this is probably one that tops them all. This guy genuinely should be locked up. And I'm not sure if he's alive after what he did in this text thread. You'll see what I mean if you listen to the end of the video. But without further ado, let's just get into it. I'm tired. I just had a baseball game. That's also why I haven't been posting much lately, is because I've had baseball games. But the season ends next week, so I'll be posting and streaming a lot more. If you're new to my channel, that doesn't really mean anything. So let's move on. I'll just start reading them. So the first of the text thread, it starts off with this guy texting this girl out of nowhere. I'm assuming they're like mutual, like friends. They're not really friends, I guess. But he starts off saying, "Hey, this is blank's friend. You're blank, right? Yeah. I saw you in Central the other day and I wanted to ask you if you wanted to go on a date with me. I don't even know who you are, dude." So you can see here, this dude is shooting his shots, already asking if she wants to go on a date with him. Shooters gotta shoot, you know what I'm saying? So she's immediately shutting this down, to be honest, saying like, "I don't even know who you are, dude." And Cupid here says, "You could get to know me." Winky face, really well, haha. The fact he added on really well makes that whole text a lot more creepy. Then he waits a little bit and then says, "We could go to the movies and dinner and go back to my place if you want. You look tasty." Alright, so already saying you look tasty, whatever that means. I don't know. I said already saying like you should ever say that. Like that's just a weird thing to say in general. But saying that 4 texts in is pretty crazy to me. And also with like no, good response from the girl. She's saying like, "I don't know you, dude." And he is jumping to saying, "You look tasty." Wow. You look so nice, girl. So she says, "How about you never speak to me again? I'm blocking this number." Really shut him down there. Really showed him. Alright, let's move on. He says, "Why are you acting this way? Why are you denying what we could be and do? You don't even know my name and you're jumping to saying no?" Then she says, "I don't give a fuck what your name is and don't text this number anymore." I'm not a relationship expert. I'd say it's Cook though, if I'm being honest. I don't know if there's any saving this one. If she's saying she doesn't really give a fuck what his name is and like saying not to text ever again, that might mean not to text anymore. I'm Jake. We met that one time at Blank's house when he had us all over. I was staring at you all night. At you and your motherly body. I can't seem to get you off my mind. I can't stop thinking about how great of a mother you would be to our children if we ever had children, for that matter. Pause at you and your motherly body. What does that even mean? Like, what is he even calling her? I'm trying to like think about what he could even be like saying there. Like that she's older, that she's like has more weight on her. Like, what is that? What does motherly body mean? I don't know. But he says, "Have you been thinking of me? I know you were looking at me when we met." I'm assuming so, dude. Like, I'm sure you look at someone when you meet them. When you meet them. I don't know if it got cut off or something. I don't know. But there's like a half message here. And it says like something like, "Deny your feelings for me, question mark. I love you," blanked out. What? I don't know if I should even try to explain how crazy that is, being like, "I love you" to this person when you don't know them, when you don't know this person and you're being obsessive over them for no reason. I don't know why I'm trying to explain the unexplainable here. I'm assuming everyone watching knows this is bad, so moving on. I'm not a man who's scared to admit that. You want that in a man. I've seen the way you carry yourself. I know you're smart, and you know when a good thing comes to you. Well, here I am. Well, here he is. He's there. He's ready. He's ready. He's single and he's ready to mingle, man. He's lonely. He sees your motherly body and he just really wants to get a piece of that, you know? I love you. I've seen your motherly body in the way that you present yourself, and I just love you for that, you know? I see you're smart. I see you know what you want, and what you want is me. So, here I am. I just gave myself chills, bro. I'm really sorry. So, this is where it gets crazy. This is where the train really gets knocked off the rails here. He says, you live at, and then says her address, don't you? So obviously she's not going to take too kindly to that, you know, not going to be too happy about that. Also, I don't even know where he would have gotten that address. That's an elf friend. If he gave him the address of her house, that's not very cool, if you ask me. Because now he's planning on showing up, you know, he's planning on showing up with the flowers and the chocolates, because he was hit with Cupid's arrow and he just can't get her off his mind. So she responds with what the fuck, don't come near me, I will call the police and I have a gun. So not taking it too good. Then he says, how about we go on a date? I will pick you up, I'll take you to the movies. Doesn't that just sound so nice? Doesn't that just sound, the movies with this guy? It sounds amazing. There's romance in the air. You know, maybe he's not that bad. He just wants to have a romantic night out with this girl. And if he has to show up to her apartment or house uninvited, do it. There's people say romance is dead, but as soon as a guy like this comes around, they act like he's crazy. Whenever he's trying to put in the effort and stuff to stalk her and find her house and say he loves her, and yeah, romance is dead till you stalk somebody. I'm joking, by the way. Don't do that. So she says, I don't want to see you, I don't want to know you, stay away from me, I will call the police. Still kind of vague on what she wants, you know. So he takes it like, give me a chance, baby, I'm in love with you, the least you can do is see me. She owes him that, you know. The least she can do is see him. So then he just says, respond. I know you read it. She forgot to turn the red receipts off, apparently. Hey, blank, I'm on the way now. Be ready. So she says, I'm calling the cops. If you come to my house, I will shoot you. So we don't know if this guy got slimed out or not. Hopefully he's in jail right now. Hopefully nothing like bad came of this. But yes, the poster didn't really say too much about it, so it might be fake, it might be real. I want to lean on the side of real on this one, because this is just like, what? It's like crazy enough for it to like be real, but kind of like absurd enough. Like it's too like perfect of a creepy person. So, you know, I find this on Reddit, so you know, if you can check the source or whatever, do that. Form your own opinions and leave it in the comments if you think this is real or not. But yes, don't be like this guy, you know? Don't stalk people. Do not show up to people's houses uninvited, especially if they say they're going to shoot you if you show up, because that's a pretty big sign that they don't want to see you if they plan to kill you and stuff. So, yeah, and don't tell people that you love them. 2 texts in of them rejecting you and not knowing who you are. I don't know. There's a lot of things you can take from this text thread. A lot of lessons to be learned. But who am I? Who am I to judge? Anyways, that's it for today's video. I just wanted to talk about this because I saw it and I thought it was pretty funny. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.